Hi everybody, Chris Bradley with your Weather Geek Report here on this Tuesday. I'm looking at cold air aloft. What does that mean? How's that going to impact our weather? Well, I'm going to show you. There are three things that are going to be happening. One, we're going to get showers. Two, there could be some thunderstorms. And three, we may be dealing with some small hail. So let's get right to it. We begin with Wednesday's severe weather outlook. You'll notice no severe weather expected, but there could be generalized thunderstorms across Ohio, parts of Indiana. This is what I'm talking about. It's going to be so cold up in those clouds that we could see a rumble of thunder here or there. But again, it's just going to be that, not severe weather. So let's dive into what's going to be happening here so you can make your plans. Again, we may see a little bit of sunshine to start the daytime tomorrow. But what happens is that is just going to aid in the development of showers and maybe even some storms that produce hail. Here we are at noon. As we continue on into the afternoon, the best chance of rain now, push back a little bit. 2, 3, 4 o'clock, we start to see showers in western Ohio. Here we are as we advance towards the 6 o'clock hour, and we've got rain. Again, a couple pockets where we're seeing like right up here, right down here. You kind of get the idea. We're seeing some pockets where there's going to be heavier rain. This, I think, is the HRRR picking up on the idea that there's going to be little areas of convection, little areas where we could see hail developing. And I'm going to explain why here as we continue on. First off, again, kind of proving the point, once the sun goes down, the coverage diminishes. So by 8, 9 o'clock, really, I think a lot of the activity will be winding down. So we look at the Cape. Now, this is a look at the amount of available energy in the atmosphere. It's fairly low. It's actually below severe limits as it's coming in here in this range right here, under 1,000, probably 500 to maybe 1,200 at the highest. Remember, I always say if we're above 1,500 here in central Ohio, that's when I really do think we have the chance for some severe weather to develop. But I want to show you something else. We talked about this the other day in the Weather Geek Report. That is this pocket of very cold air aloft. And this is where the temperature is actually below the freezing mark. This is a look at the 850 millibar temperatures. They're cold. That's going to allow, with these updrafts and downdrafts, some very small pea-sized hail to develop. It won't be severe. In order to have severe hail, it needs to be the size of a nickel or a quarter. This is going to be non-severe hail, but I think pea-sized hail is possible. I'd bring the car into the garage if you have one anyhow tomorrow, just to be on the safe side. And again, look here at the temperatures. Very, very chilly. Only in the 50s, according to the GEFS ensemble for the day on Tuesday. 60s on Wednesday, mid-60s on Thursday. So that's that cold core of air. Look down here. I like that. It's going to warm up as we head through the weekend into the beginning part of next week. I want to talk real quick about the weekend. A little bit of a question mark as to how this is all going to time out. I think we're going to start with some sunshine. At least I know it's going to be sunny on Friday. I think we'll start with some sunshine on Saturday. We may just time this out that we get a little area of rain that comes through here Saturday night. I'm hoping this is the way it's going to work out. And then look here. This is Sunday, Mother's Day. According to the GFS, high pressure builds in. The high is centered right over Indianapolis, and that clears out the skies across almost all of Ohio as we go through the day. Maybe there's some rain around, first thing in the morning, but I'll continue to fine-tune the forecast. I know lots of you planning outdoor activities with Mom for Mother's Day. We'll let you know what's going to happen here. You're watching the Weather Geek Report. I'm on with the weather tonight on 10 TV News at 5, 5:30, 6, and 11. And look for the next update here, the next Weather Geek Report, tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.